our First Nations peoples have with this land. Today's official proceedings will be live streamed on the City of Mount Gambier Facebook page from 9 a.m. We'll also be enjoying some of the entertainment from the 5GTR FM broadcasting all live this morning with the very handsome and striking Frank with the most Australian shirt I've seen in about 12 months since he wore it last year. And also Nathan and the volunteers there from 5GTR FM. They're broadcasting live all this morning. Great to see them here and ensuring our celebrations reach as many people as possible. This morning's official proceedings will also be interpreted in Auslan as well. Please enjoy a delicious breakfast prepared by the Mount Gambier Lakes Rotary Club, available until 9 a.m. for just $10 per adult, $5 per child. Grab a coffee as well from Joanne's Espresso Express. I'm already about half a cup on mine, so I'm probably going to need 1 or 2 more before the end of this morning. And of course, later this morning, I'm sure you could probably do an iced coffee for you too if it gets too warm. All proceeds go to support the Royal Flying Doctor Service. Thank you for helping make a difference. Please bring your own cutlery and crockery as well when you're collecting your breakfast, and you can enter the raffle. That'll be drawn later this morning. You can enjoy family-friendly activities, including a jumping castle, henna, an Australian Bush Buddies display, and Magic by Wacky Mac. Now, before we begin this morning's entertainment, please note public toilets are located just behind the stage here and at the Library and Civic Centre. This event is a smoke, vape, and alcohol-free event. So please settle in with your chairs, rugs, enjoy breakfast and enjoy entertainment till 9 a.m. when the official proceedings will begin. And then I believe at 10:15 sharp, we'll have our citizenship ceremony as well, which will be fantastic. The City of Mount Gambier councillors will be distributing programs and Australian flags near the large tree as well, so make sure you grab some of those. And first and foremost, we welcome our first performers for this morning, Trish and Isaac Bruggeman. Trish and Isaac, oh yeah, oh fans, BYO fans, nice, love it. Trish and Isaac are an acoustic duo with a shared passion for music and storytelling. The pair perform and teach music across a wide range of instruments and genres. Between them, they've performed in and written for ensembles across South Australia, Victoria, New South Wales, converging in Mount Gambier to attend the James Morrison Academy of Music back in the day. The two have brought together their musical experiences and influences to create new and exciting musical identity. Today, they'll perform an array of hits by Australian artists from the 1980s to present. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Trish and Isaac Bruggeman.
Thanks so much for having us.
So soon, I just wanna wish you well.
just wanna wish you well. Thank you very much. Thanks very much. We're going to play Advanced Joy tune now. This is Georgia.
Is that all right?
She is something to behold, elegant and bold. She is electricity running through my bones. generous and warm. You build me up like steps. Eyes innocent and wild, remind me what it's like. Oh, and I could easily lose my mind, the way you kiss me work each time, pulling me back into the flames, and I'm burning up again, I'm burning up, and I never understood what was at stake. I never thought your love was worth its weight. And now you come and gone, I finally worked it out, I worked it out. Told you I never should have let you see the side. Don't want no trouble in your mind, don't you let it be. I never should have told you I never should have let you see the side. Don't want no trouble in your mind, won't you let it be. I never should have told you, never should have let you see the side. Don't want no trouble in your mind, won't you let it be. I never should have told you, never should have let you see the side. Don't want no trouble in your mind, won't you let it be. I could easily lose my mind, the way you kiss me work each time, pulling me back into the flames, and I'm burning up again, I'm burning up, and I never understood what was at stake. I never thought your love was worth its weight. And now you come and gone, I finally worked it out, I worked it out. Thank you very much.
Take my guitar out a bit more of a fallback possibly.
We're going to do a new one for us anyway. This is John Butler, Better Than. Back and relax, enjoy it while you still have it. Don't go back on life, man, and only see tragic, because what could be better than that? Let it get the better of you. What could be better than that? Life's not about what's better than. It could be better than that. To let it get the better of you. What could be better than that? Life's not about what's better. Oh, that time looking away, think something. There's things you can say to the ones you're with whom you're spending your day. Get your gaze off tomorrow, let come what may, because what could be better than that? To let it get the better of you. What could be better than that? Life's not about what's better than. What could be better than that? Get better of you. What could be better than that? Life's not night about what's better, and all I know is sometimes things can be hard, but you should know by now they come and they go. So why do I look to the other side? 'Cause I know the grass is greener, but just as hard to mow. Tragic, because it could be better than that. Don't let it get the better of you. What could be better than that? Last night about what's better. It could be better than that. Don't let it get the better of you. What could be better than that? Last night about what's better. What could be better than that? Don't let it get the better of you. What could be better than that? Last night about what's better than. Be better than that. Don't let it get the better of you. What could be better than that? Last night about what's better than. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to do a few more for you. This is another Vance Joy song. You can't do Australian without a few of his. This is Fire in the Flood. (2015, 2016). Let's say it's 10-year reunion. We'll see. I was only walking through your neighborhood, saw you out loud hunting in the cold. Asked her, anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. I've been getting used to waking up with you. I've been getting used to waking up here. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. There you are. There you are. You're the fire and the flood, and I'll always feel you in my blood. Everything is fine when your head's resting next to mine, next to mine. Oh, you're the fire and the flood. Oh, oh, since we met, I feel the lightness in my step. You're miles away, but I still feel you. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. And late at night, when you can't fall asleep, I'll be lying right beside you, counting sheep. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. There you are. There you are. You're the fire and the flood, and I'll always Okay, we've got time for one more before we hand over to the next wonderful artist. This is a Missy Higgins tune. This is Steer. Thanks so much for having us. It's been a pleasure to be with you here this morning. Feel it falling off like clothing. Taste it rolling on your tongue. See the light above you glowing. Oh, and breathe down deep into your lungs. It was always simple, not hidden hard. You've been pulling at the strings, playing puppeteer for kings, and you had enough. But the search and see where the night is totally clear, and your heart is fierce. So now you finally know that you control where you go and you can't steer. So hold this feeling like a newborn. Oh, freedom surging through your veins. You have opened up a new door. So bring on the wind, fire, and rain. It was always simple, not hidden hard. You've been played at a game called remembering your name, and you stepped it up. But the sunshine is here, where the night is totally clear, and your heart is fierce. So now you finally know that you control where you go and you can't steer. 'Cause you've been listening for answers. Oh, but the city screams and all your dreams go unheard. But the sunshine is here, where the night is totally clear, and your heart is fierce. So now you finally know that you control where you go and you can't steer. Whoa, yeah, get out of the box and step into the clear. Whoa, 'cause now you finally know that you can steer. Thank you very much. We are Trish and Isaac. Have a wonderful, happy Australia Day.
Thank you very much. Put your hands together once again for Trish and Isaac Bruggeman. Beautiful work this morning. What a way to start your Australia Day 2026 here in the city of Mount Gambier. Welcome to you all. Nice to see the crowd building as we come along this morning. In just a few moments' time, we'll continue with the entertainment. Brenton Williams coming on stage in just a few moments. Please enjoy a delicious breakfast prepared by the Mount Gambier Lakes Rotary Club, available till 9 a.m. for just $10 per adult, $5 per child. Grab a coffee from Joanne's Espresso Express. I think I'm due for a second one in a sec as well. I might have to head up there. Make sure you start your day right. All proceeds going to support the Royal Flying Doctor Service, which is awesome. So thank you for helping make a difference. While you're heading up to grab your breakfast, don't forget to bring your own cutlery and crockery. That's forks, knives, plates for the younger ones when collecting your breakfast to enter the raffle. That'll be drawn later this morning. And of course, You can enjoy the family-friendly activities, including the jumping castle, some henna, and an Australian Bush Buddies display, and of course the magic by Wacky Mac. Just a quick note as well, as we get Brenton ready on stage, and we'll cross over to 5GTR to enjoy their music for a moment, but we'd like to just remind new citizens that might be here already this morning, we want to direct you over to the City Hall to register for this morning's ceremony. So any new citizens here this morning, please head to the City Hall to get registered for this morning's ceremony. In a few moments' time, we'll have Brenton up on stage to continue performances. I think the crew from 5GTR, no doubt, will have some Australian music for us to enjoy in the meantime.
Sounds of them and people talking, scenes recalled by minute movement and songs that fall from the backing tape. A certain texture, that certain smell, the lying sweat of familiar sheets in the familiar finance beds in a room. Move silent, hardy face, a certain texture, that certain smell. Brings home the heavy day, brings home the nighttime swell. Out on the patio we sit, and the humidity we breathe. We watch the lightning crack over cane fields and laugh and think, this is Australia. The block is awkward, it faces west, long diagonals and sloping too. And in the distance, through the heat haze, in convoys of silence, the cattle graze. A certain texture, that certain beat, brings forth the nighttime heat. Out on the patio we sit, and the humidity we breathe. We watch the lightning crack over cane fields, laugh and think that this is Australia.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another beautiful morning here in Mount Gambier before it warms up real proper this afternoon to the Australia Day celebration here in the Cave Gardens, Thuggy. Don't forget to grab yourself some breakfast, grab yourself a coffee, and get yourself a great spot here. There's plenty of room in the sun. You can work on your morning tan on Australia Day. Just be careful and safe when you do that. We'd like to now introduce our fantastic performance for this morning. Performer Brenton Williams, a talented local artist performing Australian classics while you enjoy your Australia Day breakfast. Please put your hands together and give Brenton a warm welcome as he brings us some music to enjoy our Australia Day breakfast.
Good morning. Meet me down by the Churchill landing, where the pontoons bump and sway. I hear the others in there standing as the manly ferry cuts its way to Circular Quay. I hear the captain blow his whistle. So long you've been away. I miss our early morning wrestle. Not a very happy way to start the day. She don't like that kind of behavior. She don't like that kind of behavior. So put down your gun. Don't be so reckless. Throw down your gun. Like Scots of the Antarctic, base camp too far away. Russian subs beneath the Arctic, Birken wheels and camel, missiles in the tree. She don't like that kind of behavior. She don't like that kind of behavior. So throw down your guns. Don't be so reckless. Throw down your guns. Wish I knew which button to push, then I know how to please sad but true. But I'm just sitting down the line while you're busy mixing grape with grain to sedate your pain. Songbird, you got a tale to tell. How many times can you describe your living hell? Sweet gestures create a fuss. It's only useful when receiving praise, free from no one's pain. You let somebody love you just enough. You have everything you need to break free from all your pain. Songbird, you got a tale to tell. How many times can you describe your living hell? Wish I knew which button to push, then I know how to please you. Sad but true. You let somebody love you just enough. 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 Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lovely morning. So it goes, another lonely day. You're saving time, but you're miles away. Your fly was drowning in some bitter tea. You're seeing lost opportunity. Find your mirror, look inside. See the talent that you always hide. Don't go kid yourself, not today. Satisfaction's not far away. Hold on now, your exit is waiting just for you. Don't pause too long, it's fading now. It's ending all too soon. You see, soon you see. Coffee's warm, but your milk is sour. Life is short, but you're here to flower. Dream yourself along another day. Never miss opportunity. Don't be scared what you cannot see. Your only fear is possibility. Never wonder what the hell went wrong. A second chance may never come along. Hold on now, your exit's here. It's waiting just for you. Don't pause too long, it's fading now. It's ending all too soon. You see, soon you see. Your exit's here, is waiting just for you. Don't pause too long, it's fading now. It's ending all too soon. Soon you'll see. Soon you'll see. Soon you'll see. Thank you very much. Track. Here's some Paul Kelly. They got married early, never had no money. Then when he got laid off, really hit the skids. Started up his drinking, then they started fighting. Took her really badly, she took both the kids. She said, I'm not standing by to watch you slowly die. So watch me walking out the door, out the door, out the door. She said, shove it, Jack. She went to her brother's, got a little bar work. He went to the buttery, stayed about a year. Then he wrote a letter, said I wanna see ya. Thought he sounded better, so she sent him up the fare. He went riding through the cane in the pouring rain on an Olympic to her door, to her door, to her door. And it's hard to sing along like a lowdown guitar. Came in on a Sunday, all his muscles aching, walking in slow motion, just like he'd been hit. Did they have a future? Would he know his children? Could they make a picture, get them all to fit? He was shaking in his seat, riding through the streets in a silver top. To her shaking in his seat, riding through the streets in a silver top. To her door, to her door, to her door, to her door. Thank you very much. Here's some Dragon. I'm tired of the city life, Summer's on the run. People tell me I should stay, but I got to get my son. Don't try to hold me back. There's nothing you could say. Snake eyes on paradise, and you got to go today. Take me to the April sun in Cuba. Whoa, ho, ho. Take me where the April sun gonna treat me so right, so right, so right. I can almost smell their perfume nights, see the starry sky. Wishing you'd come with me, baby, is right before my eyes. She cashed her in the alleyway, talking about Miss I Love, talking about JFK and the way they shook him up. Take me to the April sun in Cuba. Whoa, ho, ho. Take me where the April sun gonna treat me so right, so right, so right. I'm tired of the city life. Summer's on the run, birds in the sky, heading for the sun. We can stick it out in this cold and gray. Snake eyes on paradise, and you got to go today. Hey, take me to the April sun in Cuba. Whoa, ho, ho. Take me where the April sun gonna treat me so right, so right, so right. Take me to the April sun. 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 Yep. Yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me today. Hope you enjoy this beautiful Australia Day. We're going to do one more song. One you'll know. Now listen, always stepping out. I'm gonna turn you around. Turn around once and we do the eagle round. Well, mama, well, you rock just well. Well, now you do it so well. Do it so well when you do the eagle round. Well, mama, well, you rock just fine. Why don't you give me a sign? Give me a sign when you do eagle rock. Hey, hey, good old eagle rock's here to stay. I'm just crazy about the way you do it. Eagle rock. Whoa, ho, come on fast and you come on slow. I'm just crazy about the way you do it. Eagle rock. Whoa, mama, well, you rock just fine. Why don't you give me a sign? Give me a sign when you do eagle rock. No, baby, well, I feel so free. to me. What you do to me when you do the Eagle Rock. Hey, hey, good old Eagle Rock's here to stay. I'm just crazy about the way we do it. Eagle Rock. Whoa, come on fast and you come on slow. I'm just crazy about the way we do it. Eagle Rock, rock, rock. Now listen, always stepping out. Yeah, go turn you around. Turn around once and we do the Eagle Rock. Hey, hey, good old Eagle Rock's here to stay. I'm just crazy about the way we do it. Eagle Rock. Whoa, come on fast and you come on slow. I'm just crazy about the way we do it. Eagle Rock, do it. Eagle Rock, do it. Eagle Rock, do it. Eagle Rock, rock, rock. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoy Australia Day.
Thanks very much, Brenton Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it once again. Coming up in a few moments' time, we'll get Gabe Strawn on stage to continue our entertainment for our Australia Day breakfast here in the city of Mount Gambier. Welcome here to the Cave Gardens, Sugi. Nice to see the crowd building. Just remember, too, that you've got about another half an hour to grab yourself some lovely breakfast. Grab yourself some brekkie this morning. It's prepared by the Mount Gambier Lakes Rotary Club. It's available till 9 a.m. for just $10 per adult, $5 per child. You can grab yourself a coffee from Joanne's Espresso Express and start your day right. All proceeds going to support the Royal Flying Doctor Service. So thank you for helping make a difference. Don't forget to bring your own crockery and cutlery when collecting your breakfast to enter the raffle, which will be drawn later this morning. If you're needing it too, and if you're just wanting it, there is a water station, a free water station, free water next to the coffee van there. So go and check that out if you need a quick sip of water. And enjoy family-friendly activities this morning, including the Jumping Castle, the Henna and Australian Bush Buddies display, and the Magic by Wacky Mac. Just a quick note too, for new citizens who might have arrived over the last half an hour, welcome here to the city of Mount Gambier for the Australia Day ceremony. For our new citizens taking part in the citizenship ceremony coming up a little later this morning, please make sure you've registered at City Hall so you can be part of this morning's ceremony. So for new citizens here this morning, please go over to City Hall and register to make sure you're all part of this morning's ceremony. In just a few moments' time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue with the entertainment. Gabriel Strawn will be on stage here for your Australia Day breakfast with the city of Mount Gambier.
Sheep, we've been mustard stock, we've been culling out roots, we've been spraying the crops, we've been droving cattle up an old stock route. Now it's Saturday night, we pile the ute, we're the boys from the bush and we're back in town. Well, the dog's on the back and the foot goes down. We're live members of the Outback Club. We're the boys from the fences, we've been choking on dust. We curse the rain, we curse the drought. Saturday night, and we're all in the shout. We're the boys from the bush and we're back in town. We get high when the sun goes down. We're like members of the Outback Club. We're the boys from the bush, come from the scrub. And we're back in town. Well, we raise hell when the sun goes down. We're like members of the Outback Club. We're the boys from the bush, come in from the scrub. Yeah, we're the boys from the bush and we're back in town. We get high when the sun goes down. We're like members of the Outback Club. We're the boys from the bush, come in from the scrub. We're the boys from the bush, come in from the scrub. Somewhere, the moment we walk in the door, people stop and everybody stares. She don't know what they're staring for. She don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. But time and time I've told her so. Just walking down the street and someone lets a whistle out. A girl like her, she just don't see what the fuss is all about. She don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. Oh, the time and time I've told her so. And she's up out of bed. That's when she thinks she looks her worst. There's times like that she don't know why I don't take my eyes off her. She don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. Oh, the time and time I've told her. She don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. The time and time I've told her so.
Am I not pretty enough? Is my heart too broken? Do I cry too much? Am I too outspoken? Don't I make you laugh? Should I try it harder? see right through me. I live, I breathe, I let it rain on me. I sleep, I wake, I try hard not to break. I crave, I love, I've waited long enough. I try as hard as I can.
We hope you're enjoying your morning here with the City of Mount Gambier Australia Day breakfast. We continue with our entertainment this morning. All the formalities will begin at 9 o'clock this morning. We'd now like to welcome to the stage, put your hands together for Gabriel Strawn, a talented artist who recently released his debut album called 16. You can get it on Spotify, all those places. Look at you go. Well done. Check that one out. You don't have to do it now because he's here live on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, for your Australia Day breakfast here with the City of Mount Gambier, put your hands together for Gabriel Strawn.
Once a jolly swagman came to buy a billabong under the shade of a coolabah tree, and he sang as he watched and waited till his billy boiled. You come a-waltzing, Matilda, with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you come a-waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he stowed that little jumbuck in his tucker bag. You come a-waltzing Matilda with me. Now down came a jumbuck to drink at that billabong. Up jumped that swagman and grabbed him with a glee. And he sang as he stowed that jumbuck in his tucker bag. You come a-waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you come a-waltzing Matilda with me. Who's that jolly jumbuck you've got in your tucker bag? You come a-waltzing Matilda with me. Up rode that squatter, mounted on his thoroughbred. Up came the troopers, 1, 2, 3. Who's that jolly jumbuck you've got in your tucker bag? You come a-waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you come a-waltzing Matilda with me. Who's that jumbuck you've got in your tucker bag? You come a-waltzing Matilda with me. come waltz in Matilda with me. Who's that jolly jumbuck you've got in your tucker bag? You come waltz in Matilda with me. Up jumped that swag man and sprang in that billabong. You'll never catch me alive, said he. And his ghost may be heard when you pass by that billabong. You come waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come waltzing Matilda with me, and his ghost may be heard if you pass by that billabong. Come waltzing Matilda with me. Thank you. Hey, true blue, don't say you've gone. Say you've knocked off for a smoke hole, and you'll be back later on. Hey, true blue. Hey, true blue, give it to me straight, face to face. Are you really disappearing? Just another dying race. Hey, true blue. Hey, true blue. True blue. Is it me and you? Is it mom and dad? Is it a cockatoo? Is it sending my mate when she's in a fight? Or just vegging my true blue? I'm asking you. Hey, true blue, can you bear the load? Will you tie it up with wire just to keep the show on the road? Hey, true blue. Hey, true blue. On prefair dinkum, is your heart still there? If they still us out like sponge cake, do you really care? Hey, true blue. Hey, true blue. A true blue. Is it me and you? Is it mom and dad? Is it a cockatoo? Oh, is it sending by your mate when she's in a fight? Or just begging my true blue? I'm asking you. me and you. Is it mom or dad? Is it a cockatoo? Is it standing by your mate when she's in a fight? Or just Vegemite? True blue, I'm asking you. True blue, is it me or you? Is it mom and dad? Is it a cockatoo? Is it standing by your mate when she's in a fight? Or just Vegemite? True blue, true blue. Thank you. Are we getting enough of that? If you were a river, you run like hell. I whisper you my secret and I know you never tell. You're safe like a house with no front door. I open up a window and I only feel the cold. Yes, I still recover of a big old book over in the corner where you never pick it up. Red wine ran in your mother's blood. How you gonna show me that she told you how to love? And I've been chasing old things backwards, and I've been making more bad habits I can't keep. Meeting you here in silence. If we go right now, they're singing blackbird. If I were a tiger, I'd change my stripes, leave 'em at the door and I run off in the night. Bury all my money in my own backyard next to our dog and the Yaga Panthers. Yes, I saw it coming like a big old train, coming off the tracks, and I knew who I could blame. It's that black smoke heady in your mother's songs. How you gonna show me that she told you how to love? And I've been chasing old things backwards, and I've been making more bad habits I can't keep. Beating you here in silence. If we go right now, they're singing blackbird. And I've been chasing old things backwards, and I've been making more bad habits I can't keep. Beating you here in silence. If we go right now, they're singing blackbird. Thank you. This one's the last one for the set. I hope you guys have enjoyed and have a happy Australia Day. I've been to cities that never close down, from New York to Rio and old London town. But no matter how far or how wide I roam, I still call Australia home. I'm always traveling, I love being free, so I keep on leaving the sun and the sea. But my heart lies waiting over the phone. I still call Australia home. Oh, the sons and daughters spinning around the world, away from their family and friends. And as the world gets colder and older, it's good to know where the journey ends. Someday we'll all be together once more, when all of the ships come back to the shore. Then I realize something I've always known. I still call Australia home. And daughters spin around the world, away from their family and friends. And as the world gets colder and older, it's good to know where the journey ends. Someday we'll all be together once more, when all of the ships come back to the shore. Then I realize something I've always known. I still call Australia home. And someday we'll all be together once more, when all of the ships come back to the shore. Then I realize something I've always known. I still call Australia, still call Australia, still call Australia home. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together once again for Gabe Strawn. And a reminder too that his album 16 available on Spotify and wherever you get your good music. Good morning to you all. Good to see a decent sized crowd out here. Not scared off by the warm weather that might be coming our way a little later this morning. My name is Jason Scheidel. I would like to welcome you all here to the city of Mount Gambier Australia Day breakfast. I'd also like to welcome to the stage this morning as well our Auslan interpreter, Alex Crawford. Hi, Alex. Great to have you back for a third year with us. We're delighted to welcome her back. We'll soon commence the Citizen of the Year Awards. If you haven't had a breakfast, please visit the Mount Gambier Lakes Rotary Club over the next minute or so. They're probably just finishing up as we speak. All proceeds from the breakfast will be going to the Royal Flying Doctor Service. A quick note as well for our citizen recipients and awardees. We'd like you to take your seats here up the front if you haven't done so already. For our new citizens as well, if you haven't yet registered, please head into the City Hall and register so we can get you part of the ceremony coming up at 10:15 sharp this morning. Across Australia, we'll have our citizenship ceremony coming up. While we get the stage set up, we might just throw to our friends at 5GTR FM for a song. Hang around, grab yourself a good seat and get ready for the formalities coming up in a few moments' time here for the Australia Day breakfast with the City of Mount Gambier.
I'm the last of a long dying breed. I left the world as soon as the world left me. I leave all my problems in a fuel fire pile, along with the jeans and dreams that I ain't worn in a while. I've lived a hell of a life and my scars show that. My life was rambling on and never getting called back. I was drowning in the lemon, whiskey, bitters, and the sin. The worst part of it all is not where the troubles begin. These days a cowboy turn gets thrown around a lot. I remember the days back when the competition was high. The men trying your best and having a goddamn go. Not leaving the work to build behind in the February snow. Yeah, I'm the last of a long dying breed. I watch the rain fall like TV. I hope it comes down all year round. You watch me go and you wind me up, running amok in a pickup truck, drinking about anything I can pick up on the road eastbound. 'Cause I'm the last of a dying breed. I see milk drinkers in every single town, making sure that life is hell for the thrill seekers around. And they've never had a beer on the banks of a backroads county creek. So why the hell should they tell me what I really long to see? Don't get me wrong, I ain't the toughest of the band, but I miss the day when all the young boys were called men. Treat a lady right and always use their words, but when the words run out, punches fly along with the birds. Yeah, I'm the last of a long dying breed. I watch the rain fall like TV. I hope it comes down all year round. You watch me go and you wind me up, running amok a dying breed. I'm the last of a dying breed.
I've got a story, it's not my best.
Day breakfast here in Cave Gardens, Thugi. Today's event is being live streamed on the City of Mount Gambier Facebook page, so we warmly welcome those who join us online. We're also pleased to have 5GTR FM broadcasting live, ensuring our celebrations reach as many people as possible. On Australia Day, we celebrate what is great about Australia and being Australian as well. It's the day to reflect on what we've achieved and what we can be proud of in our great nation. It's the day for us to recommit to making Australia an even better place for the future. On Australia Day, we reflect on our history, its highs and its lows. We respect the stories of others and we celebrate our nation, its achievements, and most of all, us, its people. We're all part of this story. We now invite you to look over near the City Hall for the raising of the Australian flag by the 48th Army Cadet Union Mount Gambier under the command of Cadet Company Commander, Cadet Sergeant Bella Sparks.
I came from the dream time, from the dusty red soil plains. I am the ancient heart, the keeper of the flame. I stood upon the rocky shores, I watched until ships come. For 40,000 years I've been the first Australian. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we've come. We'll share a dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian. I came upon the prison ship, bowed down by iron chains. I thought the land enjoyed the heat and waited for the rains. I'm a settler, I'm a farmer's wife, on a dim barren run. A convict, then a free man, I became Australian. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we've come. We'll share a dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you can for the national anthem performed by Gabriel Strawn. We welcome you to join in while the Australian flag is raised.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature. those who've come across the seas. We've boundless plains to share. With courage let us all combine to advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Thank you, Gabriel Strawn and the 48th Army Cadets Unit, Mount Gambier. I'd now like to invite Her Worship the Mayor, Miss Lynette Martin, OAM, and Deputy Mayor Josh Liner back to the stage to present the 2026 Citizen of the Year Awards.
Thank you, Jason. I haven't moved it. Thank you. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the City of Mount Gambier's 2026 Australia Day Citizen of the Year Awards. It is a pleasure to be here with you today as we recognise and celebrate the remarkable individuals and groups who contribute so much to our community. I am Lynette Martin, Mayor of the City of Mount Gambier, and I'm honoured to serve as your MC for this morning's ceremony. I would like to start by acknowledging the Boandik peoples as the traditional custodians of the land where we meet today. I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging, and recognise the deep feelings of attachment our Indigenous peoples have with this land. I extend that respect to all First Nations people joining us this morning. I wish to acknowledge City of Mount Gambier CEO Paul Simpson and Deputy Mayor Josh Liner and elected member Councillor Sonia Mesnick. I also warmly acknowledge the many community members and visitors who have joined us this morning. We have received apologies from Federal Member for Barker Tony Passon, the Honourable Ben Hood MLC, Member of the Legislative Council and Shadow Assistant Minister for Regional South Australia, and Minister for Primary Industries and Regional Development, Claire Scriven. Today's ceremony gives us the opportunity to recognise those who make Mount Gambier a stronger, kinder and more connected community. These awards honour people who lead, who volunteer, who create opportunities for others and who give their time and energy without seeking recognition. Our award recipients represent the very best of our city, people who step forward to help, to support, to inspire and to make a difference. As Mayor, I'm continually inspired by the generosity and dedication of our community members. The Citizen of the Year Award recipients remind us that positive change often begins with the actions of one person, someone who sees a need and chooses to act. Whether through volunteering, advocacy, community events, sporting leadership, environmental work, cultural contributions or service to others, each nominee has helped shape Mount Gambier into a place we are proud to call home. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all award winners and thank the community members who took the time to submit nominations. Your recognition ensures these contributions do not go unnoticed. We have several award categories to present this morning, each highlighting outstanding achievements. As we move through the program, I encourage you to celebrate loudly and warmly. These individuals and groups deserve every moment of recognition. I now ask that you join me in standing, if you are able, to make an affirmation of commitment to Australia and its people as an Australian citizen. If you are not an Australian citizen, please just leave out the first line. So if you would like and can, please stand. Okay, if you can repeat after me. As an Australian citizen, I affirm my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I uphold and obey. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. And I now invite Deputy Mayor Councillor Josh Liner to the stage to share some information about each of our Citizen of the Year award winners.
Thank you, Mayor Martin. Good morning, everyone. It's an honour to be here to share the stories of some very deserving award recipients. The 2026 Citizen of the Year Awards recognise individuals and community groups who have made an exceptional contribution to our community over the past year, and in many cases over years and even decades. It is my absolute pleasure to be able to say that the 2026 Citizen of the Year Award is presented to Tracy Wanganeen. Our Citizen of the Year, Tracy Wanganeen, is widely known across the Limestone Coast for her tireless advocacy in mental health, suicide prevention and community wellbeing. Her journey is one of courage and reinvention. After more than 2 decades as a legal secretary, Tracy made the bold decision in her early 40s to change direction and pursue social work, completing her degree while working full-time in domestic violence services. Her work led into palliative care and grief support, where she discovered the power of simply listening and being present for people in their hardest moments. That passion guided her to an incredible service called Standby Support After Suicide, where she spent 9 years as the regional coordinator, supporting families, training communities, and breaking down stigma around grief and loss. Tracy's leadership has extended statewide through her role on the inaugural Premier's Suicide Prevention Council, contributing to South Australia's first Suicide Prevention Act. She has championed Are You OK Day as the Limestone Coast's only ambassador, volunteered for Ski for Life for 8 years, and supported theatre productions and community networks focused on suicide prevention and awareness. In 2023, Tracy received the Rural and Remote Impact Award from the Australian Association of Social Workers, a recognition she describes as one of her proudest moments. Today, she manages Focus One Health's Mount Gambier Medicare mental health service, ensuring people can access free, immediate support when they need it most. Her approach is grounded in compassion, creating safe spaces, listening without judgment, and reminding people that seeking help is a strength. Tracy's commitment to community is reflected in her family, who all work in roles supporting education, culture, and well-being. Her impact is felt in everyday moments, a conversation that eases someone's burden, a family finding comfort, or a community event where people feel welcomed and safe. Tracy says that when someone tells her, "Thank you, that helped," she knows she's exactly where she needs to be. Today we honour her extraordinary contribution to our region and the countless lives she has touched. Please congratulate the 2026 Citizen of the Year, Tracy Wanganeen.
Good morning to you all, my fellow community members, Mayor Martin, councillors and dignitaries. I acknowledge that this ceremony honouring citizens for their endeavours to serve the community is being held on Berrin, the land of the Boandik people. I pay my respects to the elders and ancestors and to all First Nations people present today, including my Gukatha Narunga children, grandchild and husband. It's not the winning of an award that's the greatest honour, it's the nomination for an award. To think that someone sees what you do, that you just do not for any recognition, as outstanding is humbling. I am honoured that my nominator was someone that I also admire for their efforts to serve this community. To Sarah and to Steve and Leah, who supported the nomination, I say thank you. I also thank the City of Mount Gambier panel that believed that this nomination stood out from other very worthy nominees. Thank you also to my family, Kimberley, Marcus and Stephen, as well as my friends and colleagues, for their many years of support and encouragement as I worked across regional South Australia. In the work that I do in mental wellbeing and for what I have been recognised for in receiving this award, it is important that I take this opportunity to share some advice to you all, which you're free to take or leave. The best thing we can do when we see someone struggling is to be kind and to understand that how they see their particular situation is their experience and without any judgment on our part. We may feel that we would deal with a similar situation differently or with ease, but that is you. To validate that someone is feeling what they are means that you have heard how it is for them. We are all unique in our beliefs and values, and these will often clash with the people in our inner circle or indeed the wider community. However, if we can just accept that someone's views or values are different to our own and respect that different values do not lessen your own, then we can contribute to a compassionate and caring community and honouring the diversity of all who live here. For example, I acknowledge that this day is not a celebration for everyone, and in particular for First Nation people and allies, and I respect that. However, that does not take away the choice to celebrate for those of you here today, just as you are by attending this event. By caring for ourselves, we can better care for those around us, and when we are struggling, to know it is not a weakness to reach out for help, it is a strength. When we actively seek help, we break down the stigma for others struggling also to reach out for help. Be kind, not only to the people around you, but to yourself. Thank you to each and every one of the many people who have taken time to offer their congratulations. It has been quite overwhelming, but in a very nice way. Congratulations to all the Citizen Award winners for 2026. This is a community to be proud to be a member of. Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful speech, and congratulations again, Tracy. The 2026 Young Citizen of the Year Award is presented to Bridie Lewis. Our Young Citizen of the Year is 20-year-old Bridie Lewis, a proud Kaurna woman whose passion for culture, health and community has already made a remarkable impact across the Limestone Coast. Bridie is dedicated to reviving and preserving traditional Aboriginal weaving practices, skills at risk of being lost. Through workshops in schools, women's groups and community events, she has created spaces for connection, healing and cultural pride. She also launched her own small business, Bees Weaves, and has been invited to contribute to the 2026 Stardust Identity First Nations Women's Artists Exhibition. Her weaving work has inspired students at Grant High School, supported cultural learning through the South Australian Aboriginal Secondary Training Academy, and helped connect generations. Bridie's creativity also shaped an innovative health initiative at Pangula Manamurna, where she helped develop Busy Hands, Clean Lungs, a program that combines weaving with conversations about quitting smoking in a culturally safe, relaxed environment. She's contributed to cancer support programs, NAIDOC Week celebrations, and numerous community events. Her leadership journey began early, joining the Australian Air Force Cadets at just 13, where she developed confidence, teamwork, and organisational skills. She went on to receive the Flight Lieutenant Squadron Contribution Award in 2021 and was named Trainer of the Year during the NAIDOC Week in 2022. Despite her achievements, Bridie remains humble and passionate about encouraging other young people to try new things, trust themselves, and take their time finding their path. She plans to begin nursing studies next year, inspired by her mum and her own desire to help others. Today we recognise Bridie Lewis for her leadership, her cultural strength, her creativity and her generosity with which she shares her knowledge. She's an inspiring young woman and a deserving Young Citizen of the Year. Please congratulate 2026 Young Citizen of the Year, Bridie Lewis.
Sorry, I'm a little bit short. Nina Marnie, hello, how are you all? First, I'd like to acknowledge the Boondik people as the traditional owners of this land. I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging, and I also want to thank the Mount Gambier City Council for this award and putting on a great event this morning. I was not expecting this many people. I am a proud Ghana woman here today accepting my award. As most of you are aware, Australia Day is a hard day for our mob, but today I want you all to know me not as Young Citizen of the Year, but as someone from community standing proudly with you all today. The reason I create my art is to challenge emotions that may not be felt often enough in today's society. There's a lot of hate, greed and power. My goal is to use my art in a way that connects people. Whether one person likes the colours on a painting or the smell of raffia on a woven basket, I hope both of those people feel the good emotions with my piece. I find a lot of people are reluctant to ask me about the stories of my artworks or why I've created a piece, but that's exactly what I want you to do. Ask questions, have conversations, and learn as much as you possibly can while it's in front of you. Otherwise, you might miss the opportunity to grow and learn. I enjoy helping people. Working at Pangula has given me the opportunity to work closely with the community that I am very grateful for. Today, I want to really recognise my mob and my family who have always supported me in my work. Even if it's just the occasional yarn about random things, it means a lot more than it shows. I acknowledge all other Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today as well. Thank you for coming, and Nyat Yaya, thank you for listening.
Thank you and congratulations, Bridie. The 2026 Senior Citizen of the Year Award is awarded to Philip McInnes. Our Senior Citizen of the Year is 85-year-old Philip McInnes, a man whose lifetime of service, skill and generosity has left a lasting mark on Mount Gambier. Born and raised here, Philip began his working life as an apprentice electrician before completing national service and briefly driving trucks. A near disaster on Bay Road, losing the brakes on a fully loaded semi-trailer, unexpectedly led him to a job interview with ETSA, beginning a remarkable 42-year career in power generation and high voltage systems. His expertise took him across the state, from commissioning substations to flying to Kangaroo Island and Port Lincoln for urgent repairs. Philip used his industry experience to advocate for young tradespeople, helping establish the group training scheme in Mount Gambier to ensure apprentices receive the support and respect they deserved. Alongside his professional life, Philip has devoted decades to volunteering. At Apollo Soccer Club, he helped transform a bare block into a thriving sporting facility. At Adamara Golf Club, he spent 15 years cutting fairways at dawn and installed the entire electrical and computer system for the irrigation network, often from a trench while golfers teed off above him. Philip has been a proud member of the Lions Club of Mount Gambier City for 48 years, serving in almost every leadership position and contributing thousands of hours to community projects. His service has been recognised with the James D. Richardson Honour Award and life membership with the Lions Club International. He also led the Mount Gambier History Group for 16 years and is a life member of both the History Group and the National Servicemen's Lower South East branch. Despite his busy schedule, Philip has always made time for sport, fishing and his lifelong passion for aviation, earning his pilot's licence and flying Cessnas until health challenges meant stepping back. Even then, he kept the passion alive through flight simulators and model aircraft. Philip's greatest pride is his family. His wife Maxine, their 3 children, 9 grandchildren and 6 great-grandchildren. He is the person they call when something needs fixing, and he is always there. Even after facing melanoma, surgeries and radiation, Philip continued volunteering with humour and resilience. His motto has always been, "We serve. You try to help where you can." Today we honour Philip McInnes for a lifetime of service, leadership and community spirit. Mount Gambier is a better place because of him. Please congratulate 2026 Senior Citizen of the Year, Philip McInnes.
Thank you, Lynn and I'm deeply honoured to receive this award. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made this moment possible. First and foremost, my sincere thanks go to the organising committee for recognising my work. To my family and friends, thank you for your unwavering belief in me and believe my constant source of motivation. And thank you once again for this incredible honour, and congratulations to the other recipients as well. And thank you again.
Thank you and congratulations, Philip. I now introduce the Award for Active Citizenship, which recognises individuals who deliver outstanding work for their community. The 2026 Award for Active Citizenship is presented to Keith Saylor. Our Active Citizenship Award winner is Keith Saylor, a man who has spent more than a decade transforming sporting opportunities for people with disabilities across the Limestone Coast. Keith's journey began in 2010 when, as a parent involved in local soccer, he helped organise regional games for athletes with disabilities. When the program later stalled, he refused to let it disappear. In 2017, starting with no uniforms, no equipment and no funding, not even a soccer ball, he rebuilt the entire initiative from the ground up. From those humble beginnings, Keith created Limestone All Abilities Sport, which is now fully equipped with its own bus, uniforms, equipment and the ability to set up a complete soccer pitch anywhere. Under his leadership, the Limestone Cup has grown from just a few teams to what will become, in 2026, a 2-division competition with up to 10 teams from South Australia, Victoria and New South Wales, the only country competition of its kind. Keith works tirelessly to remove financial barriers, securing sponsorships so that players pay only a token amount for travel and accommodation. His creativity keeps training fun and inclusive, from boot camps with tyres and ropes to corporate challenge days where businesses and emergency services join athletes on the field. The impact of his work is life-changing. Athletes have travelled interstate and one has completed internationally, and many have seen dramatic improvements in health, confidence and social connection. Keith describes the group as a family, a place where everyone belongs and everyone is encouraged to shine. Looking ahead, Keith plans to formalise the group as a non-for-profit, expand into schools and join a disability soccer league if sponsorship allows. His determination is unwavering and his philosophy is a focus on ability, not disability, giving everyone the chance to shine. Today we recognise Keith Saylor for his vision, his persistence and his extraordinary commitment to creating opportunities for others. He's a truly deserving recipient of the Active Citizenship Award.
Thank you. I'm not one to stand up to take the limelight for anything really, so this is truly a surprise award for me. And I wish to thank my family and friends for being so supportive over the years of what I try to achieve. I especially like to thank my wife Maria, who I love dearly, who's put up with my obsession, which she calls. Thank you very much. I'm just like any other parent here. You just want the best for your child, be it in sport or in the community connection. So, and you always want the best options for them. The reason I started this all this time ago was that there wasn't any options for my child at the time. And while I was engaging with people of all abilities, their families and carers, I could see that there's a need for a program similar to what we've got. The award along the way has been just seeing the athletes achieving their personal goals, whatever they may be, on the field or off. As a team, we have grown together and grown as a small group of, we like to call a family now, and they have supported and looked after one another at numerous times. The one thing that I look at when somebody says, no, you can't do that, it can't be done, I just say, I'll find a way. There's always an option, and there's always a way to achieve the goals that I set myself, and that's just how it has developed over the years. So today we look at ourselves and we are a small group of soccer team of supporters and athletes, carers, volunteers, and we are self-sufficient in any way you'd like to think, that we could set up a soccer pitch right here, which we have done, and played soccer with the Pollies many years ago. So with that, we have equipment and assets, and with that, the community of Mount Gambier has been behind us wholly and solely all the time, and that commitment has made our goals achievable. So to them, the members of the community, we would like to thank them and thank them for their support. Like again, I'm not one for limelight, but I'll talk about our athletes at any time. And their achievements and their shining come through when they achieve things that they enjoy doing, and that's what they like doing, is being part of our group. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and congratulations again to Keith. The 2026 Community Event of the Year is presented to Festival on the Green. The Community Event of the Year is Festival on the Green, a vibrant celebration of culture, connection and inclusion that brought more than 500 people together right here at the Cave Gardens Toogie in March last year. What began as a simple idea for a community breakfast quickly grew into a multicultural festival thanks to the contributions, collaboration of Skylight Mental Health, AC Care, the Migrant Resource Centre and a dedicated team of volunteers. The event featured food trucks, cultural performances, henna art, bracelet making and free activities for all ages. Every attendee received a free meal voucher and a gift bag, ensuring the day was accessible to everybody. Organisers wanted the festival to truly reflect the diversity of the Limestone Coast, and the response from the community showed that they succeeded. Families relaxed on picnic rugs, shared meals and enjoyed performances, with many people, particularly those from migrant backgrounds, saying that they felt welcomed and included. The impact of the festival extends well beyond the day itself. Connections formed at the event led to new initiatives, including an adult migrant swimming program in Naracoorte, helping newcomers feel more confident and supported in their new community. Delivered with $15,000 in flexible funding and countless volunteer hours, Festival on the Green demonstrated the power of collaboration and the importance of creating spaces where everyone belongs. It is a shining example of a community spirit in action and a deserving recipient of the Community Event of the Year award.
Good morning. I'm Sue Watt from AC Care, and here with me is Em from Skylight Mental Health. On behalf of the entire Festival on the Green team, we are honoured to accept the award for the Community Event of the Year. We would first like to acknowledge and congratulate all the other recipients of this year's Australia Day Awards. Your contributions strengthen our region in so many ways, and we're so proud to stand alongside you today. We also extend our sincere thanks to the City of Mount Gambier for this award and for recognising the value of community-led events that bring people together. We would also like to acknowledge the Mount Gambier and Naracoorte Migrant Resource Centres, the Mount Gambier Library staff, Jerry Matheson from the Limestone Coast Multicultural Network, and our volunteers at the event for their support in planning and delivering this event.
Our event was made possible through the DHS Community Connections program, and we want to acknowledge the importance of this support. The Community Connections program is a South Australian government initiative that helps people build their social and community links, reduce isolation, and access the support they need to live well. The flexible funding we received allowed us to design an event that truly reflected the needs of our local migrant communities. Festival on the Green was created with a simple but powerful purpose: to bring people together. Held right here in the beautiful Cave Garden, it was a free, multicultural celebration that welcomed local residents and migrant communities for a family-friendly day of connection, culture, and joy. Seeing more than 500 people come together showed us just how much our community values connection and cultural celebration. We offered 6 local food and beverage trucks and a range of free activities, including henna artists, balloon animals for children, a pop-up library, and Indigenous Australian bracelet making led by Bridie Lewis, who is also being recognised today as Young Citizen of the Year. A standout feature of the day was the cultural music and dance performed by local families and community members from diverse cultural backgrounds across the Limestone Coast, which filled the space with colour, energy, and a strong sense of pride and belonging. To remove any cost barriers, every attendee received a free meal ticket and a gift bag, ensuring everyone could relax, participate, and enjoy the day without worry.
This award is not just a recognition of our team's work, It's a celebration of our community's spirit. It wasn't just a fun day out. For many people, especially those from migrant backgrounds, this was a chance to feel part of our community and to showcase their culture. Some people told us they wouldn't have been able to attend without the free food and activities. This really reinforced why these events matter. Inclusion isn't just a word. It's about creating spaces where everyone belongs. It highlights the importance of events that foster belonging, strengthen relationships, and help people access the knowledge and services that support their well-being. To our families, our friends, to everyone who attended, volunteered, performed, cooked, created, or just showed up with an open heart, thank you. You made the day what it was. And once again, thank you to the Mount Gambier City Council, the DHS Community Connections Program, for believing in the power of community connections. We are incredibly proud of what Festival on the Green achieved, and we look forward to continuing this work together.
Thank you and congratulations again to the Festival on the Green Committee, not only for the award, but for putting on what was probably one of the best community events I've ever attended. I'm sure you'll agree that all our Citizen of the Year awardees are truly inspiring, and it's been a pleasure to celebrate their achievements with you this morning. I'll now hand back to Mayor Martin.
Thank you, Josh. Congratulations once again to all award recipients. Thank you for the passion, kindness and leadership you bring to our city. And thank you to everyone who has joined us this morning. Your support helps make this celebration so special. And I would also like to thank council staff, Rotary Lakes for the breakfast, and indeed everyone who has contributed to the success of this morning. And I invite you to stay and enjoy the rest of the Australia Day events activities, including a citizenship ceremony, which will commence at 10:15. Enjoy Australia Day. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Mayor Martin and Deputy Mayor Josh Liner. Before you wander off too far, Mayor Lynette, we might get you to do the raffle for our prizes. Thanks to our breakfast. Thanks to everyone who brought some crockery and cutlery around this morning just to make things more sustainable and easier for our barbecue cookers. First of all, thank you very much to everyone for coming along today. Obviously, I think the warm weather may have scared some people off, but not on this occasion. So we've had a really absolutely spectacular morning to celebrate Australia Day for 2026. A big thank you and congratulations once again to all of our awardees for today. Well done, and put your hands together one more time for these amazing members of our community. Like Mayor Lynette Martin mentioned, at 10:15 sharp this morning, we will have our Australian citizenship ceremony. We'll have some more entertainment for you as you hang around here this morning. But congratulations to our awardees. Your achievements and contributions are something to be very proud of and enable our community as a whole to be stronger as a result of your efforts. Before we proceed and continue on, the live stream will conclude in just a few moments' time. That's been a decision made to ensure the privacy and comfort of all individuals participating in the forthcoming citizenship ceremony. So those who have joined us on the live stream, thank you so much for joining us. We extend our appreciation to those who have joined us online. Very soon we'll have some more entertainment for you, some more music, thanks to our friends at 5GTR FM as well. So please hang around. Coming up 10:15 sharp, we'll have our Australian citizenship ceremony for 2026. Thank you. Oh, we will. Yeah, we'll do the draw too. I said I was going to do it and then I forgot it. That's me being old, sorry. So this will be for the, if you brought your cutlery and everything else to make things easier for our cookers. We'll do the raffle for this. So, Mayor Lynette Martin, I'll let you do the honours. Not too high, sorry. Not too high. So for we'll call it first prize, but I think they're both pretty much the same prize. Our first ticket is green D53. Green D53. You're the first recipient of our raffle for the crockery and cutlery. And one more? We'll do another one. Yeah, we'll do another one as well. We've also got our best dressed. I think that'll be announced in just a few moments' time as well. One more, Mayor. Another greenie, green D10. Green D10. So congratulations. If you've got your raffle tickets, bring them up behind the stage here and we'll get those prizes to you. We've got best dressed as well. Two best dressed. Okay, two best dressed coming up. Might get the wireless seat. She should be. Goodness, we've got some really great best dressed this morning, haven't we? Haven't we just? Come on this way. Put your hands together for our best dressed. Look at that. Hey, what's your name?
Val Bertram Lawton.
Very well. Look, you're looking great, Val. Very sparkly, glittery. I like it all. So, well, happy Australia Day. Is this something a bit of a tradition of yours to come out for a breakfast?
Not as regularly as I might.
Well, it's lovely to have you out here this morning. What a spectacular morning it has been, hey?
Yeah, great day.
Lovely. Congratulations. Any plans for the rest of Australia Day?
Not really.
No Barbies or anything like that? No snags? No. We don't really do shrimps on the Barbies traditionally in Australia. It's an American version of Australia. But I hope you have a fantastic Australia Day. Okay, well done, Val. Congratulations. One of our first best dressed. And next, wow, this is really done up too. Got the flag and everything. What's your name?
Sharon.
Sharon, you're looking good. Looks like you've just raided the Australia Day shop and just took everything they've got on shelf.
Oh, no, I had it for many years.
I mean, well done, very good. So have you got any plans for Australia Day today?
Oh, no, just sit at home.
And relax. That's the way to do it. I think today is going to be escaping the heat. I think our family's going down to the beach to have a barbecue, so hopefully you can enjoy your Australia Day, okay? Congratulations and well done, Sharon, for getting all dressed up. Well done.
Oh, thank you very much.
Happy Australia Day to the two of those recipients. Well done. Thank you very much. Just watch your step on your way down. Be careful, careful. Coming up in about half an hour, almost exactly half an hour, we'll have our citizenship ceremony coming up as well. So we got another presentation.
Good morning, everybody. From the City of Mount Gambier, we would really like to say thank you to Jason. He helps us with today, but he also helps us with Christmas Parade. And every year that we ask him, he always puts his hands up and is very happy to help with anything that we need. So thank you very much, Jason.
Yeah, thank you very much. You absolutely 100% didn't need to do that. I'm trying to work off my Christmas feast, not put more on, so thank you. I appreciate it. I would have done it for a free coffee. Thank you very much to the council. Yeah, coming up at 10:15, we'll have our citizenship ceremony. Gabe Strawn's going to come back on stage and entertain you this morning, so please, we encourage you to hang around, enjoy this morning here in the City of Mount Gambier, Cave Gardens, Thugi, for our Australia Day breakfast. Please enjoy some more entertainment here this morning as we gear up to 10:15 sharp, the Australian citizenship ceremony. Thank you.
I've got a story, it's not my best, oh, but I can say that it's true. Oh, 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 I fought the devil, he broke my back, yeah, but I got him one or two. Oh, oh, the nights ain't always easy, and the dawn can feel so far. So if you're in need of healing, take a seat at Heartbreakers Bar, where every single way I'm pain and misery, raise the glass, will be okay. This life is what we make. This life is what we make. Tell us a story, give us your best, something with some fat we can chew. A tale of sorrow, or one of love, and how they both can tear you in two. Oh, oh, the nights ain't always easy, and the
This life is what we make.
Jenny, I'll meet you at the grocery store. You don't need a friend when you can score, but you run to paradise. Johnny, we were always best of friends, stick together and defend, but you run to paradise. And mama, don't you worry about me anymore. When I see you crying at the door, when I run to paradise. That's right, I had it all worked out. You were young